Hi, the countdown to the NFL season is drawing near. Players and teams beginning preseason camp this week. The Falcons, no exception. Marv takes us to week 1 with the Dirty Birds.
The Falcons are back at Flowery Branch preparing for the season ahead. Second-year head coach Arthur Smith wants to see improvement from last year's 7-10 record, even though some projections feel the Falcons will backslide in 2022.
When you come out here, you want to improve. You want to obviously fundamentally get better. You want to eliminate things that get you beat pre-snap. And there's a healthy competition. We got good competition at just about every spot.
Speaking of healthy competitions, the Dirty Birds got training camp started this midweek with a roster that has only a few positions settled. The most intriguing battle will be at quarterback, the position Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder are competing for. But the team must decide also on 3 starters on the offensive line, along with 2 starters on the defensive line, 2 at linebacker and 2 in the secondary. But of course, the man holding the ball is of the biggest concern.
For me, I really look at these 5 weeks as an opportunity just to get ready physically and mentally. So training, doing things, getting ready to go. So all in all, it was a great time for me to get away, and I feel great. I'm looking forward to this opportunity.
We obviously know at the end of the day there's a competition. Like I said earlier, we want it to be a healthy competition. That doesn't mean, cheer when, he does a bad thing and, he celebrates when I do a bad thing, this and that. But make sure that, we're keeping each other up, in good times and bad times.
The QB competition is front and center as the Falcons work to replace Matt Ryan, the team's franchise signal caller, the past 14 years. But everyone will be evaluated to get the job done.
We'll still give Felipe some reps at certain points. But, when you get limited number of reps, we're trying to make sure Marcus and Des get as many as they can. But there's certainly, just like you would, whether it's Felipe or somebody else, you had as a third quarterback and an emergency quarterback, you got to have a contingency plan. But at some point, certain days, you'll see Felipe do a little bit of quarterback stuff.
Just the beginning of training camp. We'll continue to update you on the team's development over the course of the next 5 weeks. Marvin James, 13 WMAZ Sports.